are a go.
Okay.
So we're recording on all of our devices now. We got, this is the most amateur setup I think we've ever had.
No,
One phone. We have a light bulb there for lighting.
It's a very high budget studio right now, actually.
It is. We spent a total of however much these mics cost. So,
Yeah.
Dante, where are you headed?
Oh, well, we lost one.
Oh.
Look at that. Is that better, you think?
Two lamps. Two lamps, Michael.
Two lamps. That's what we should call the podcast. The Two Lamps podcast.
Two lamps.
Speaking of which,
Yes. You want to tell?
that is kind of the topic of today's episode. We're trying to find out a name for our podcast.
Yes.
Might be the most important episode we have.
When you said, speaking of which, we were talking about lamps, and so I thought you had a funny lamp
But
story.
you guys said that should be the name of the podcast.
Yeah, Two Lamps podcast. That's pretty good.
I don't know.
This will be our first
Episode
and
over.
last episode of our podcast. I'm just kidding. Sorry,
We're actually,
we're one hit.
I decided right now I don't want to ever do this again.
Yeah, I hate this.
I'm gonna spend like 30 hours editing, recording, making sure everything
Yeah,
fits
yeah.
for a 2-second podcast where we decide our name is Two Lamps and we're never meeting again.
That would be so funny, dude. Holy crap. I think nobody else would think it's funny, though.
Probably not.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Should we write down our names like we did that one time to practice?
Yeah, sure.
I don't have good handwriting, so.
Me neither.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Josh.
Awkward to
We talked about an idea where it was like, what if we all did the wrong names for everybody? And then for like 10 years, that was how it was. And then like eventually we're like, actually, I'm Michael this whole time.
It would be a huge plot twist. We make it all the way to the top of Hollywood. And be like, by the way, my name is Danté.
That'd be so funny. It's not like they would check our Instagrams or Facebooks.
No way. No.
Hey, Michael, that's how you spell your name, right?
Sure. You missed the dash on Dante's name.
Oh, yeah, the accent mark.
That's so real.
Yeah.
Because you are exotic, I think is the right word.
I am
for that.
exotic. That's right.
Yeah, that's your name in my phone contacts, actually. Exotic Dante.
Without or with the accent mark.
It's with the accent mark, not on the E. It's on the D.
Wow.
Can you do that? No, you
no
can't.
one's ever done that.
Hey, Dante, this is some killer coffee, dude.
It's pretty
Thank
solid,
you.
honestly.
Thank you. Not a sponsor, but Starbucks. You know,
Well,
just straight
we
up.
wouldn't have a sponsor, but yeah.
No, I'm just letting make sure the viewers know that it's
no
not a
sponsor.
sponsor.
Yeah, and that segues into our next segment. Our sponsor for today's
Our sponsor for today's video is
your Raid Shadow Legends.
Rich
is,
would not be shocked.
Is this cactus here? You can get your very own cactus.
From Bed Bath & Beyond.
Nevada.
That's not true. If
Am I
you
allowed
go
to say brand
to
names?
Yeah.
if you go to Walmart or your generic superstore, and then you find you go in the garden section, I'm sure you can pick up several cacti actually.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
My cord is all tangled up. I'm just realizing now. Let me just.
Look at you go. Wow, so professional.
Do you see how quick I did that? Like untangled it. Come on now.
Yeah, we got not only one, but 2 cameras that are picking that up.
Usually people don't start podcasts with like filming it too. So this is like a big deal for us. This is like
We're starting like with a head start.
yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, for the sake of this podcast, this is Michael. I'm Josh, and this is the exotic Dante.
Exotic Dante. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm the exotic one of the group.
Yeah. Well,
And so
it's fine.
I think
It was gonna be me, but I had failed my audition. So
the unique.
How'd you do that? Yeah.
How do you fail the audition?
I'm not exotic enough, dude. I guess I don't know. I didn't do an accent. That's what it was. Yeah.
I'm glad you did it. Try your own accent, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so names for the podcast because as the viewers probably know, based off of the YouTube video and the channel, we probably already have a name, but just because this video had to be uploaded with the name on it, and we don't have that yet. Dante, are you fine?
Yeah, I'm good. So either you're seeing the name of the podcast and being like, oh wow, this is how they came up with it. That's crazy. Or
Or
you
we're
might
4
see-
episodes in and we still don't have a name. That'd be hilarious.
Or it's a completely different name and they're like, oh, this episode's for nothing.
Yeah. We
They
change the
came
name
up
every
with-
single
Yeah.
episode.
That would be so confusing.
Keep them on their toes. I'm being horrible right now. I'm smacking my microphone a lot.
Yeah.
I'm
I thought we were
sorry.
gonna hold the microphones.
I can't.
Oh, okay.
You can't.
Hold the entire stand like from here and then just like.
I thought about that. Wow.
That's awesome.
This is
dude.
an arm workout.
Holy crap.
This is really heavy.
No, you got to commit to. Oh,
All right.
Committed to the bit.
I'm going
All
to
right,
drop it or
we
something.
got 20 more minutes of this.
No!
Yeah.
All right. So anyway,
As far as names go, one thing's for sure, it's gotta be short and sweet. You know, it's gotta make sense. Not too much
so not
sense.
like Hubba Balooba.
No,
Dang, that's a good one though.
Hubba.
I don't think it's good. not Hublu Bluma.
You just said it, Hubba Balooba.
All right, how about everyone think of a name for a podcast, like just random name,
Hey,
and we're gonna say it out loud
you guys-
at the
you guys-
same time.
You guys know that game where we all just,
Raid Shadow Legends? Sorry, okay.
which is a great segue.
Who is
to
our
next
sponsor today?
Raid Shadow Legends is an online.
Okay, I got a
mobile
name.
game.
I got a name.
Yeah, the game where we say the same thing at the
We
same
said
time.
the same thing at the same time.
And then
You
we
know this
eventually
game?
try to get to the same. Okay, you have a name in your. Okay.
So we all got to think of a word, right?
Yeah.
Have you played this game?
A word, just a
No, yeah, he taught me
just
this
a
game.
word.
Where we all say a random word, and then we have to like eventually get to the same word. You know?
Oh,
where
yeah.
it's like, oh, think of any word, and normally it's like, oh, I say French fries. He says food, and then it's like, oh, McDonald's or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the game. But we'll do that with podcast names.
Okay, well, I already have a podcast name.
Yeah, but a hot take though, McDonald's French fries is not very good.
What? You serious?
I wasn't
Don't-
talking to you.
That is a hot take, I will say.
Okay.
That's
Fresh
calling
hot.
hot
Almost
take
as
a
hot
hot
as
take.
nice and hot fresh McDonald's French fries, which
Who's
are
the
so good, by
sponsor
the
of
way.
all of our- this
Let's
episode?
be honest. Let's be honest. How many times do you actually get like the hot, fresh French fries?
I will be honest. It's like 60% of the time.
Yeah, I was about to say
Because
So-
the consistency is not there, but when they get it right,
It's
dude,
so good,
It's
dude.
it doesn't
good.
have me coming back though.
Really?
What?
I think.
I'm not gonna go to McDonald's just to get French fries.
You remember that one time, Josh? You and I went to McDonald's to finish our homework because the Wi-Fi cut out here,
Yeah.
and then we went to McDonald's, and then they were like, "Yeah, the actual like dining is closed, so you have to go to the drive-thru." Like, okay, I'll go to the drive-thru, and then they
Yeah.
were like, "Yeah, we're cash only." What kind of McDonald's?
It's 2022.
We had already
on,
ordered, by
guys.
the way, at the thing, and then we went to the thing. They're like, "Yeah, we're about to pay," and they're like, "Yeah, it's cash only." We're like,
you
"Oh,
are an established corporation.
you could have told us that before we ordered our entire
Can't
meal."
afford like card readers. Is that it? Like why? A McDonald's.
Can we Venmo somebody? You know, I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
I think we literally.
They're like,
asked
no,
them.
sorry, cash, and like, I don't carry cash just in my car.
Yeah.
So I had a whole bunch of coins, and they're like, yeah, your order will be like, I don't know, 1678 or whatever.
Yeah, but those fries were gonna be good.
They were gonna. Well, I also
You probably don't think so.
60% chance they were not gonna be good though.
yeah, 60% chance that they weren't gonna get it right.
Yeah. Well, no, 60% chance they do get it right. 40% chance they
Anyway,
don't
okay,
get it right.
everyone think of a word. Everyone think of
A single word or
a single word.
Okay,
We're
single
gonna
word.
play
Okay,
this
okay,
name
okay.
Game, and then Dante, you said that you had some ideas. So.
All right, it's not going to be a podcast word. It's just going to be a word, and hopefully it'll get to something that's good.
Okay. All right. Count us down.
3, 2, 1.
Three.
Fragrance. Okay, what'd you say?
3.
Podcast.
Fragrance.
Why'd you say fragrance?
I told you it was not a podcast. It was just the first one that came in my head. I was too.
Well, I warned
Well,
you guys. We could have been done.
We're trying to
Three
think of a
fragrance-
podcast name though.
3 podcasts.
Well, I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. You're
That's-
right. I should have picked a different word.
Yeah, it's stupid. You're
so
dummy.
stupid.
You chose fragrance.
Well, you guys picked the most basic words
You
ever.
chose
3. I mean, it's
I went-
podcast.
I took a
There's
risk,
3 of us.
you know?
I don't know.
Fragrance.
3's good though. Yeah.
My name that's thinking of is 3 brain cells. That's the name I was thinking of.
3 brain cells. That's actually kind of. Write that down. Somebody write that down. 3 brain cells.
I got you.
You got it. Anytime we have a decent idea that's like somewhat not terrible, we should write it down and then like
3 brain cells.
yeah.
And then I said podcast. Where's fragrance? You said
I
fragrance.
think fragrance is a great. No, I'm just
Why
kidding.
is that
That's
word I
actually
can't
not.
say fragrance.
Fragrance.
Can't say
Fragrance.
that
Fragrance.
quickly. Fragrance.
I don't know. I just sounded nice and pleasant. I don't know. I wasn't thinking of podcast. I was like, I'm just gonna think of a word, and then you see, like as game works, you think of a word, and then it gets you to a good word, you know, and it's just it's like it's a bridge, you know.
All right. Well, let's go ahead.
I'm trying to
Fragrance,
work with you. I
3
just don't understand.
podcast. Oh, I got a word. Okay.
Oh, we're
3,
thinking
2, 1.
Coffee.
Flower.
Okay. Ooh,
Flower.
I said pleasant.
coffee.
Coffee.
Why are
Okay.
you going with these abstract words, bro? We're
'Cause-
going for like materialistic things. You said coffee.
Yeah.
I said flower.
I'm a simple dude. I just
Flower's
think of
pretty good.
nouns.
3 flowers. No, I'm just kidding.
So Dante's like,
I'm a
oh, what can I
person,
say?
place,
What's
thing
on the
guy.
table? I don't know.
he's like,
I just know that like
table.
we might be recording in like the morning times, you know. So it's like I don't know, like a
I
morning
like-
kind of vibe thing.
yeah, because we originally were like record at night, but I much prefer recording in the morning. I
I
think.
do as well. I
It's
think we
a
have-
great way to start. I
We have more
think.
Yeah.
time. We have more energy.
We have more words to say.
Yeah.
Because we usually hang out during the day, so it's like at nighttime we have all our words out and we're just goofy and you know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I agree. Actually,
So
morning
yes.
grind.
The morning.
That's like a workout podcast or something, you know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I respect that.
All right. So pleasant, flower, coffee.
Okay. This might not be working, but I'm gonna keep going with it.
I don't think it is, but I mean, I think it's better just to think of names.
I think.
All right, okay, fine.
I was just gonna play a game.
It was fun.
You guys were the ones who were like, let's freaking say fragrance.
Trash everything Michael says. How about okay? Okay.
Yeah.
How about the trash Michael
what we're doing.
podcast?
The trash podcast. No. That's
So I came up with a name yesterday that I thought was really good. The nothing special. We're nothing special. Right?
pretty solid. Yeah.
But
Gets the
write
point.
it down. Write it down.
Right,
Nothing special.
Nothing special. I think that would be fun.
3 brain cells. Nothing special.
We're really like, I don't know, bashing on ourselves with these names. I think.
Yeah.
Nothing special. 3 brain cells.
I think it's funny because the trend when it's like my last 2 brain cells talking to each other. This will be our last 3 brain cells. Just heavy banter.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of dumb. Fragrance. I don't mean it.
Because what?
You just hit my microphone.
I did. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry.
How about the super smart guys podcast?
The super.
'Cause
we're super.
That's like the way I would just
super duper smart.
I would describe us that way. I don't know. Would you? Would you guys?
How about super duper cool?
We are pretty cool.
The super duper cool podcast.
People would probably
Write that down.
listen
Write
to
that
it,
down.
right?
If it's super
Write
duper,
that down,
I
yeah.
feel like we have to live up.
Oh,
to
you're
that.
actually writing it down. That was a bad idea.
I told him to.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man.
No, that's good. It's good. It's good.
We can't judge an idea too quickly, We gotta.
Well, except unless it's fragrance, I guess. But
yeah, if it's fragrance, we're gonna judge that
Pleasant. What?
because it sucks.
I'm sorry. I guess coffee's a better one. I'm just trying to think outside the box here. You gotta. Did Steve Jobs, say the first name that came to his head for Apple? Did he even invent Apple? I don't know anything about him, to be honest with you.
Guess what? There's probably an apple on the table, and he said, "Apple."
He probably did say
Just
Apple.
like how I just said.
Oh, okay.
I feel like there's already a podcast out there that talks about
Which-
it. But if there's not, we should definitely just
Yeah.
research like beginning business ideas.
Yeah.
And just talk about it. I feel like
I
that'd
mean,
be super
Which is a good segue to our next sponsor, which is Apple.
Apple.
Apple,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Steve.
Please
Um,
sponsor us.
Stevie Boy.
no, who's the current president of Apple?
I have no idea.
Literally.
We're so smart though, but we just
We'll never get a sponsor if we can't remember the guy's name.
we
No.
hold such like
Apple, we're
intelligent
sorry.
information in our heads that we can't hold everything.
Which brings us to our next point. This podcast will be available everywhere you normally hear podcasts, except for
Spotify, YouTube. It won't be on Apple Music or Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcasts.
It won't be on probably anything actually.
Sign up for our email newsletters where this 20-minute daily podcast. That sounds like a lot of work.
It is.
Doesn't
Well,
that sound?
if
Honestly, it'd be kind of therapeutic. Honestly, I think I would like to sit down and talk to you guys for
every day for 20 minutes.
Sure.
Sounds miserable. I'm just kidding.
Wow, love you too, bro.
I think if we're like looking at random things around us and just naming it after that, the cactus is front and center. I mean, it's staring us right in the face.
I feel like
Prickly boys.
Something to do with spiky boys. No,
I feel like every week we got to have something new, just front and center.
that's actually a really good
That's a
idea.
funny
Holy
idea.
crap!
partially blocks
Just like a random
I
thing.
don't know, wherever the camera's pointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the other camera.
Camera number
over
two.
there.
I keep forgetting it's a second camera. That's
It's some B
amazing.
footage, B-roll footage. But
I
I mean,
really
this is
like-
probably on the screen now, so everyone wave.
I am so jealous of you guys for having a
Wave.
handheld because I have to like lean forward and y'all can just kind of.
I'm.
Well, you could have held yours.
Yeah. Actually, let's take advantage of this. Let's look back.
Oh, he can do it too. Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow, I'm so
He's
comfortable.
gonna get tired.
I'm so comfortable. It's
Something's gonna
insane.
break right there.
I'm definitely not like stressing about. Look at this.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That's
That's like
you got
actually
some
stressing me
stability
out.
there.
Yeah,
You gotta move with it.
dude. If I drop this, it's gonna sound horrible.
0 views.
I feel like they know.
0
like,
views. I kind of like that.
Write it down before we forget.
I have a microphone in my lap.
Just put it on the.
All right.
You got the red pen, so you have to.
Yeah, you're the one that you have your microphone on a stand so that you can be our writer.
Yeah. Why'd you make me write it down?
Right now we got 3 brain cells, nothing special, super duper cool, and 0 views.
I think if we did 0 views, we should write out the word zero with a Z, so that it's not like, is it O views?
I agree.
views.
But for the ZERO, it's a 0.
Oh, for the O, it's a 0.
Yeah.
No one will be able to tell
That'd be-
anyway.
That'd be terrible.
What? Oh, you're switching up again.
Oh, he's. Okay, good. So we don't forget.
This is good. Having a whiteboard here is actually like perfect.
Kind of useful, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, sponsored. Shout out to our sponsor, Whiteboards.
Whiteboards in general, just all of them. Yeah, we tried to get a specific company, but all of them were like, no, like we all want to be your sponsor. So it's
We
whiteboard.
didn't want
got
to pick
all-
favorites,
You're also the only one with a pop filter, and I was like, do I need a pop filter? You're like, nah, you're good.
I don't know. If you're holding it, you shouldn't have a pop filter.
You're holding yours too right now.
Well, I'm not using a pop filter. How's that sound? Okay,
Actually,
in
no
post,
different.
what sounds better? Does this sound better, or does this sound better?
I think the second one
I
actually.
think the
I can
second
hear
one.
right now.
I don't have to look at it in post.
Yeah, we can definitely tell.
All right, so
It's an-
Yeah, the pop filter does
audible
obviously better. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it does something.
I would love to have it just like from here, right here. I think that'd be sick.
Oh, you should have
don't
done that. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Well,
like
like,
a good idea.
I don't know,
We should've
man.
Thought of before we started
well,
recording.
Anyway, any other ideas
Let's
for
start-
names?
Well, so far, I think a lot of these
An
ideas are actually pretty good. Let's try and each come up with one more. So we have a total
podcast
of like
names?
7
Okay.
or 8, and
Okay.
then we could just kind of start boiling them down.
You guys didn't like Whiteboard Boys?
No.
Okay. That's fair.
It sounds like we're just white dudes that are like bored during the podcast. You know what I mean?
I mean,
We're white bored guys.
I mean,
We're bored white guys.
it writes itself, you
That's
know.
that's kind of a good name.
It kind of. I'm just saying. You convinced yourself, I think. Right.
I did.
How about
I'm that persuasive.
Right.
how about the name Nothing Better to Do?
Yeah.
Another idea would be we're not super talented.
We just
Hey,
suck
Josh,
at
have more
everything.
confidence in yourself, man.
A good name would be like, I hate all of us.
Yeah.
You know, like,
So
Yeah.
we hate each other. How about Dante
Let's-
has a bookshelf?
how about I'm against
I
therapy
have 2 now.
for myself and
Dante
others.
has 2 bookshelves.
I do. I am.
Look, guys, look.
You guys.
Aw, you can't.
think
the
that would be-
viewers.
Because
look-
they're not here.
I think that would actually
No,
be
look.
a really
No,
funny
seriously.
title.
Seriously, turn around
oh,
right
you
now.
can't.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm just like
You're just
trashing
gonna have
them, all the things they can't do. Look how limited you are. All you're doing is just like looking.
No, like turn.
pretty meta,
Tilt
bro.
your head.
Oh,
You.
what if that happened though, dude? That'd
Hey
be.
guys, everyone look that way.
It's a corner of a ceiling.
That is.
Corner ceiling. No. I was trying to
doesn't
make
work.
it into a name, but it didn't work.
No.
Hey, write down Whiteboard Boys.
But white
Or just the board boys. The board boys. But like BO. No, that sounds like we're talking about skateboards and surfing. Some like surfer guys gonna be like, dude, like board boys. That sounds cool.
It's
yeah,
like-
and it's like, oh, this is
be
not
us.
about surfing.
Oh, it's not at all.
At
about
all.
surfing. These guys have never.
In fact, I hate these guys, and I'm gonna dox them and try to kill them.
The
Wow.
thumbnail is going to be of a surfer. So
Also, we're false advertising.
What if they just
Got
do
it.
like,
Okay, cool.
yeah, have our name be like a random thing that has nothing to do with what we talk about at all whatsoever.
honestly, we're probably about 15 minutes into this podcast, and so congratulations to those of you who are still listening and trying to catch on and hope that there is some meaningful conclusion that it satisfies your need for entertainment.
Yeah.
But chances are
It doesn't.
It probably won't.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for sticking around. This video will probably be another 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
keep on going. Hey Dante, we really need a clock in here.
That's actually a really good idea.
I was literally just thinking that.
Okay. How about we need
mean-
a clock? Oh, 11:22. That's not too bad.
Yeah. We're chilling. We're chilling.
We're
What
just-
time do we start? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Oh well, we're fine.
I think the
board
whiteboard boys.
Love how you said
white
like
might
it's level
add
22.
to it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But we had no idea when we started, so it's like we don't even know if that's good or not.
Yeah. Hey, do you think whiteboard
It's
boys
chilling.
be
It's
better
not
than board
lunchtime
boys?
though. It's not lunchtime.
All right. Well, I said a name.
That
you
could
guys-
work because we'll always have a whiteboard in the background, so that would be like
That's what I'm saying. It's like the only thing that's consistent.
true.
Yeah.
We won't
Okay.
be consistent.
Well,
No. We're gonna change all the
I
time.
mean, if you wanted to change it to like the Dante, Josh, and
Yeah.
Mikey podcast or something like that.
no,
Yeah, it's probably
Dante with an
Mikey,
accent mark. Exotic.
Josh.
Exotic Dante.
Dante.
We brought that
And friends.
full circle.
Dante.
Podcast.
That's weird. It sounds a little
Dante and friends.
narcissistic of
No,
you to say.
what?
You guys hear that
no.
click?
You're
That-
crazy.
It's a little bit of a buzz. Hang on.
Hey, you hear it? Talking to your
Check,
mic.
check.
1 2 1 2
Yeah, I think we're good.
One, two, 1 2.
Just don't need to move it around too much. I honestly think it's my cord.
I think it probably is yours as well.
I think you have super crappy.
Stop! Stop it! Stop! I'm telling you right now, stop.
I think it's your interface, bro.
No, it's this cord.
Get a better cord.
Okay, so
Okay.
board boys. Is it
Whiteboard board.
whiteboard boys?
Whiteboard
With a
boys.
Z. Boys.
Whiteboard banter. Whiteboard.
Ooh, whiteboard banter.
That actually kind of works.
Write that down. Whiteboard banter.
White. It has to be different than whiteboard.
WBB?
Boys, though, so it's a completely different idea. All right.
So that's Dante's.
Think of one more.
You gotta think of one,
I got
Josh.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I tried. Dante has a bookshelf, but
Wait, actually, Dante has a bookshelf.
right? Doesn't
kinda
that have kind of a ring
facts.
to
It
it?
sounds kind of good. I just hate the word Dante, though. That's the only thing.
How about
Oh wow,
we have a
that's-
bookshelf,
Yeah.
but like we don't talk about books or anything because I don't think a lot of us read often. Do you read? Can you?
I read like when I'm scrolling on my phone and there's like a post on Instagram or something, I'll read. Well, I
read the comments.
Yeah, I'll just read like I won't even read the caption because it's too long.
I honestly don't even know how to read.
Yeah, I don't really like reading.
So
actually,
Danté has a bookshelf is not.
It sounds really nice though. The book club, but we don't. It's not actually a book club.
Yeah, we talk about movies. We talk about video games. Mm-hmm. We talk about
which is actually what we're gonna be talking about.
But just don't talk about.
Oh my gosh! Stop!
I think that might be me.
You think so? I think it's this one.
Okay, I think it's
Stop. Quiet.
I say we blame Michael.
Turn into ASMR right now,
so.
everybody.
You're still holding that on your lap.
Yeah,
I'm actually
I don't
really
really
impressed
like.
right now.
I don't like this like in the middle of the table.
Yep. Oh, it's just because I have exotic keys. I'm gonna try to fix this, guys. I'm so sorry. Actually, it helped a little bit, I think.
Just because it's not there doesn't mean it helped.
I think you're wrong. Actually, that's.
I think that's the definition of helping. Actually,
I think if it was a problem, it did.
And now it's not there.
Anyway.
Okay, so
we gotta round this out. This episode's getting a little long. It's gonna take a while to
Okay,
edit.
so let's go ahead and just vote for what.
Josh didn't do
we
his
think it
last
should
one
be.
though. I guess you put Danté has a bookshelf. You can put that up there if that's your last one.
Danté has a bookshelf.
I think that's a stupid name, but I mean, you can put it up there if you want.
It's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool,
It's got a
but
ring to it.
if it's just Dante's name, that'd be
Or-
kind of wild. That'd be honestly.
I mean, I don't understand why we would make that.
Can you just admit it has kind of a ring to it?
No,
Oh wow!
I'm
You won't
sorry.
admit
Wow,
I don't
gee.
even. I can't even admit it.
So
What if we-
and I
has a
believe him
bookshelf.
too.
Dante has
Yeah.
a bookshelf. I mean, if y'all really want,
It sounds
to,
like the title of a fantastic novel.
You guys hear that?
Oh.
There's that clicking noise again.
Yeah, don't worry. Sorry about the buzz. We'll fix it next time.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'll try and fix it in post as well.
Yeah, or you could just suffer. You know, I mean, stop being so privileged. You know. Anyways,
Check your privilege.
yeah. Come on, audience. Come on, mom.
Mom, check your privilege. All right.
Check your privilege.
Honestly, a little toxic.
All right.
Honestly, mom, seriously, like
that
there
has
are kids in
inspired
Africa
me
right
to
now.
The one name to rule them all for podcasts. It's jeez, I just lost it. Social justice warriors.
Holy crap. Yeah, we're super.
That's a good ring
political,
to it.
too. That's good.
Yeah, that's really great.
We will definitely not be talking about the current political climate of the world.
For sure, we will. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all right.
Oh, I said we won't.
No, but we will.
It'll come up.
It'll casually come up when
it'll
we're
casually
watching
come
Back
up
to the Future or something.
You'll just.
and it's just like,
They'll stop
what does
by
this
every
tell
now and
us
then.
about society right now? You know, we do live in one.
You guys ever think about that? We live in a society.
No chance.
Some of us will decide that it is our job to talk about it, and I think that is not ours.
Fate of the World podcast.
The fate of the world. Actually,
Ooh.
Write that down. That's the last name. And then let's vote.
Do I have to write it down if we? If all right.
if
Yes,
we
you
know
have to
that
write
it's
it
not gonna
down.
be,
You just don't want to write.
Can
You're
you do it?
lazy.
Can you do it? You're
No,
way close.
no,
It's like
no.
You're the write down
It's on
guy.
the other side of Josh now.
oh, it is on the
I'm
other
not
side of me.
exotic enough to. I also have a horrible handwriting, so the entire world's going to see. Actually, not the entire world.
I-
No one's
dude,
gonna watch
look at
this.
my handwriting. Look at my handwriting. It's horrible.
I think what Michael meant to say
What did I
is
just say? The fate of the world podcast.
Fate of the
fate
world.
of the, you forgot.
I literally forgot.
Yeah, so I think what you meant to say is that this will be available for everyone to see. It's going to be on the internet forever.
Yeah.
Until the
And
apocalypse happens, but you know.
What was
This
that?
is until the apocalypse happens, and then there will be no
Yeah.
more internet. Can you guys even read this?
sorry, I apologize for that.
Michael, you are selling
It was
yourself
instinct.
short. Why is it on 2 lines though? The fate of the world.
My leg is
Wow, you weren't lying about your handwriting, dude.
Shut up.
Hey,
That's bad.
I told you guys.
Dante, like, look at that. That's obviously
Actually,
fate. What
It
in
looks
the, what
like
in
it's
the world?
the same. It's written by the same person. Like if you would have come in here and be like, "Oh yeah, it's all written by one."
It honestly does.
Shut up.
Except for
We have the same handwriting.
Except for that W and that W.
Yeah, my W's are more whooshy than yours.
All right, so let's go through.
The whooshy dubs.
Let's see what we got.
Let's go through and.
Okay.
So, Michael, why don't you read those off? All
right, so-
the deepest, manliest voice that you can.
Well, that's not possible, but
okay.
I'm just
All
gonna
right,
do regular
just
voice
normally, just
because I, you
Yeah,
know,
just-
I don't want to voice crack. So we have the 3 brain cells. It's pretty solid because
It's pretty good.
there's 3 of us. It's like saying we each have 1 brain cell because we're stupid.
Yeah,
Or at one point, any one of us will have 3, while the others have none.
which
yeah.
is entirely possible.
Do we
It
have to
happens. I
justify
think
these
I-
answers? Do we have to like
We don't have to.
Yes. No.
Honestly, at this point, these are all pretty good.
Yeah.
It's whatever
Most
sounds
of them.
best.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them.
There's the Nothing Special podcast, which I kind of like a lot. I like all these, to be honest with you. Nothing Special.
It's nothing special.
Should we do like a
Have you heard the
a
Nothing
bracket?
Special podcast?
Should we do a bracket?
No.
Okay, you're probably right.
That's probably too much time.
I mean, we could edit it. All right. So
He can edit it.
yeah, he's gonna. Add, we're fine. We're gonna.
I'll just be chilling.
We'll be eating lunch afterwards. Yeah.
I do not like this idea. All right, so Michael, keep going.
Anyways.
the Nothing Special.
So 3 brain cells, Nothing Special, super duper cool. I hate that one.
it was your idea.
I hate that.
Actually, it was my idea.
It was your idea.
It was a joking idea, and you guys actually wrote it down. So right.
No, I hate it too. I wrote it down because I just.
erase that one.
I'm not. Okay, we haven't used blue yet. So
Okay.
You said to cross them out.
Yeah, we gotta narrow these down. Okay, so no, it's super duper cool. Okay,
I like 0 views.
I really do like 0 views.
It's simple. It's concise.
Put a star by 0 views.
Oh wow,
I'm not putting this
that good.
because I don't think it's as good as the other ones.
Okay, all right,
All
that's
right, fair.
All right, all right.
If we all 3 like it, we'll put a star
yeah,
next to it.
Board Boys. I'm kind of tired of Board Boys because I think I like whiteboard banter way more than Board Boys.
Fair.
Personally
I
speaking.
agree.
So
If
let's
there's
mark
one
Board
that
Boys
immediately
off.
knocks it out, we should.
Yeah, we just found a better one.
Okay, whiteboard banter.
I like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah.
That one's really good. Dang. And then the Fate of the World podcast. It's kind of like random, but
That's
like
pretty
It's
long.
kind of long.
it's long, but it's really cool.
Is there any way that
It
you
like
could
catches
shorten
your
that?
ear.
It's the fate of the world.
Fate of the World. We don't even have to put the word.
Honestly, the more I say it out loud, the more I'm like, dang, that's pretty cool.
Dang, that is really cool.
Fate of the World podcast.
Fate of the World. Frick, that's
That's
awesome, dude.
okay. That's
right.
kind of cool.
Is Fate of the World better than 3 brain cells?
Well, let's go through 2 of them at a time, and
Okay,
like
okay.
you just said. So
Like
we're gonna
he
do.
literally just did. Yeah.
The nice thing about being the main guy in post is that I can edit this to make me look like the good guy. And
That's not gonna happen.
No.
This will absolutely happen.
That's impossible.
So what do you guys think about 0 views?
I like it.
I like it. It's simple. It's small.
I think I
But I
have
think
my
we
vote for
can do better.
I think we can.
Do you guys have your favorite one without even saying what it is? Do you have a favorite one up there?
Hey, here's an idea. Each of us get 2 votes. Okay, you can vote for
2 separate ones.
2 separate ones, and so I'll just do tally marks, and by the end of
Okay, I like that idea.
Okay.
I have my 2 votes
Hey,
ready
where's
to
the
go.
where's the black mark?
Okay.
Okay, so
Exotic Dante, why don't you give us your first vote? First 2. Give us
My first vote is going for whiteboard banter.
okay.
And my second vote. Actually, wait. Should we all vote once and then all vote
That's a
again?
good idea, like a draft. Yeah.
That way we
Josh,
can't,
go ahead,
like-
do your vote. Yeah.
So personally, this is tough.
These are some good ones, honestly.
I think I like the Fate of the World podcast.
I also like the Fate of the World podcast. Oh,
All right, Dante. Exotic
For
Dante.
the other one, I think I don't want to toot my own horn here, but actually, dang it, I kind of like Fate of the World.
Hey, it's okay. This is
I'm just gonna go with 3 brain cells.
it's a safe place.
3 brain cells. This is a safe place, but you're an idiot. Michael,
I
why don't you go
have
ahead?
1
Oh,
brain
you
cell.
do yours, isn't it?
So I will also toot my own horn. I think Nothing Special is pretty good.
Okay, I will also toot my own horn. Like this is, I already had this in my mind before you guys did this. The whiteboard banter, I think, is great, but it's also kind of yours and mine because you added the banter to it.
Oh, sure.
And it sounds great. I think.
Okay, so it's down to whiteboard banter and the Fate of the World.
And 0 views.
No,
It's not.
anyone voted for that. I mean, it's a good one, but it just got beat out. I have my vote.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, give your defense first.
Oh, defense.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't have. There's no real reason why I think the Fate of the World should be it, other than the fact that it sounds awesome, and it's like you could do anything within that confines. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like what if we record somewhere else that isn't a whiteboard or
Hey, why
Or
doesn't
whatever.
somebody look up on Spotify, YouTube, anywhere if any of these names are taken?
holy crap?
You have
That's
to.
a good idea. I will do that right.
Yeah, it's actually a great idea.
Because that would suck if it was. Okay, there's no whiteboard banter, and there's no Fate of the World. There's neither.
There
so
you
both
go.
those are on Spotify at least. There might be somewhere else, but I mean,
Come
Honestly,
on.
if you're not releasing
If you're not
If
on
you're not on
Spotify,
Spotify,
are you really- yeah.
that
Can you
successful?
call yourself a podcaster?
Yeah.
Is that what people...
Honestly,
podcaster. Let's just vote. Let's just
All right.
like
well, obviously,
raise
there,
your hand for
there
vote
are
for
3
one.
of us, and so
it will narrow it down, and you have
Okay.
to vote for one.
all right, put in your vote. I think
I have my
I
vote.
think we know who's gonna win.
I think so too. Raise your hand if you vote for whiteboard banter.
it's
Okay,
settled
so
then. It's settled
The
then.
Fate of the World
Fate
podcast.
of the World podcast.
That's it as of right
Thank
now.
you
Thank you. I
so
think,
much for listening.
Yeah.
By the way, this is just throwing you guys through a loop. This episode, it will be named Danté Has a Bookshelf. And so...
That's pretty good. By the Fate of the World
That's
podcast.
a dope name.
It's like episode 1, Danté Has a Bookshelf.
Episode 1.
I love that. Because I did want to use that, but it wouldn't, like, work well.
It doesn't tie into anything.
But we're not wasting that.
Thank you guys for sticking around to the end of this video. Next week, we're going to start coming out. For those of you who don't know, we are very big video game enthusiasts. And so the Last of Us TV show starts coming out. And so we're going to start having a podcast talking about our views. Danté has never played the game before. And so we will be right back here coming out with an episode next week. And Danté will be playing through parts of the game that we've seen on the TV show. And parts
discussing it, yeah.
We're just going to be discussing
I'll be
it,
playing
about
it.
He'll be playing it.
I'm not good at video games, so we might lose viewers, but it's okay. It's okay.
Well,
We'll be talking.
I think you get viewers for either being really good at video games or really bad.
Hey,
so it's like...
It's all about how you market yourself, but you definitely provide...
You're pretty exotic, so it helps.
You provide a unique perspective because you will be watching the TV show with no experience prior.
That's true.
And so, little tag, so join us next week for our next podcast. We will be trying to do this stuff weekly. This is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for watching this video. The Fate of the World podcast. Thank you. This is pretty exciting.
Yes, the fate of the world is now in your hands.
Does anyone else want to do an outro, or should I just wrap it up?
No,
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was so good. Holy
Wow,
crap.
we're so talented.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for watching. New episodes weekly. We'll see you next week. Bye. Guys, that was fun.